Yeah, we're playing Katamari, everyone.
Yep.
So, flip and deal with it.
Yeah.
This is Katamari Damacy. If you haven't heard of this game,
No.
what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, there's no way I can skip this.
Well, this cutscene's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I bought a when this first came out for PS2, I bought an issue of it must have been PlayStation Magazine or something, and it came with a demo disc with like a bunch of games, and there was a demo for this game on that disc, and I'd never heard of this game before, and I was like, what the hell is Katamari Damacy? And then, like, I played it, and, like, I watched this, I was like, I fucking love this. This is so awesome.
Yeah, this game was originally... It got released at, like, $20 or $29.99. Like, it was a bargain bin game.
Yeah.
'Cause I just randomly found this in a bargain bin in... I think, I want to say, like, 2005? Around there. And I was like... This looks interesting, and I bought it, and I played the entire game within a couple days. It was delightful.
Yeah, this game was like... I'm pretty sure this was the game that, like, got me so interested and fascinated with, like, Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of how just strange and weird it is, and I was like, this is just so nice, and, like, the soundtrack is so great.
It really is.
Yeah. The first star was a tutorial, so we didn't miss anything. I already know how to play this. Magang... Oh, is that,
Tagalog?
Tagalog? Have you ever been to the Philippines? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Woo!
We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling... Like that's possible. We hope
that's
you can
fucking possible. Scrub.
Oh yes. Okay. Come at me, Scrub Lord and Ripped. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking. I like how he just has it like a massive fucking like bulge. This is a kid's game.
Oh, you know, there's how he refers to himself as we. Because it's the royal we.
The royal we, yeah. It's like, what is it with, isn't there a similar thing with, like God or Jesus, like he is capitalized or him because it's referring to, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, something like that. Just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Don't tell me what to do, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Today, you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, oh, let's see, around a full 20 centimeters. We can believe in you for 7 minutes in Earth time.
I can only believe in you for 7 minutes. After that, you suck.
Far too familiar of a thing to say to me. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, Mini Prince.
Mini bitch.
Oh, this is my favorite Katamari song.
Oh, it's so good. Swing be dum, dugga dugga.
Yo, hot. But yeah, like when I first played this, back in like whenever it was, 2000, I think 2002 is when it came out. I don't know why I could not understand the controls for the life of me. Like the
they were pretty weird at the time.
They're still kind of strange. And these fucking mice.
Snail!
I can't roll you up yet. Go away, stop! Jesus. Like, for some reason, I couldn't get behind how the control sticks moved, the prince. It was, like, even now I'm still having, like, some difficulty, like, rolling it, because, like, so, for anybody who hasn't played Katamari, you use both control sticks to roll the Katamari ball, but if you want to turn, you have to push like the left stick up and the right stick down, and then the right stick up and the left stick down to turn left and right, you know, respectively. And it was just super confusing to me, and it's like such a unique control scheme. Besides, wasn't there like an Armored Core game where you had to like hold the controller backwards?
Oh yeah, what was that?
It was, I think, the one for PS3. I want to say.
Yeah,
I could be wrong about that.
The way that those controls work is how like tanks work, and like some like
For Katamari Damacy, you mean? It's like, god damn, no wonder nobody wants to drive a fucking tank.
I used to work in refineries and stuff like that. Well, you know that, but I'd have to drive Bobcats, and that's the controls are 2 levers, one in your right hand, one in your left, and it works the same way. Where you to turn left, you push the right forward, left back, and then backwards to go other way to go right. And then you have foot pedals that operate the bucket and the arms and everything.
Damn. That sounds very confusing.
Just
when 10 centimeters? Just get it bigger. That's what she said. Anyway.
Yeah, it gets like super disorienting when you're trying to like move the bucket and move the Bobcat at the same time.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Did I just make this up in my head, or did you flip a Bobcat?
I did.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I remember you told me the story of like how you lost your job at that place, but as was normally the case, we had been drinking when you told me, and I like the next day or whatever, I was like, did Chris tell me he like flipped a Bobcat? Like, how is he still alive?
Well, luckily Bobcats, you sit inside of a cage when you operate them, but
yeah. Oh, you mean to tell me you weren't wearing a seatbelt and you weren't strapped in?
Yeah, I flew out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I died.
Yeah, what happened was my foreman that I was working for at the time told me to pick up these steel plates, which it was like way too much weight for the Bobcat, and the Bobcat had forks on it, so I went and picked the plates up and carry them across the job site, and I couldn't see that there was like this huge ditch because it was like muddy, and there was this huge ditch in front of me that was caused by one of those dually trucks, like the ones where the back tires have like 2 tires on each side, and it made a super deep ditch, and I went over it, and the Bobcat I was using had it wasn't on tracks, it was on wheels, and the front wheels went into it, and when that happened, my foot hit the pedal to lift the arms up, and then through the steel, and I rolled forward in the Bobcat, and then when I got out, he was like, "You're fucking fired," or whatever, because they didn't like me anyways, so he was just using it as an excuse. And then I was like, well, you know what? I quit. And I left.
You can't fire me, I quit.
Yep, that was the only time in my life I've done that. Like, you quit.
Well, I mean,
that job sucked.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it. It just sounded like fucking just a nightmare.
Oh,
was that the same job where you had to like sit and watch a hole for like 10 hours or something like that?
Yes. So,
yeah, that's just fucking stupid.
So the first few months I worked there, I had to do what was called hole watching, and we worked on the big giant petroleum tanks that hold all the oil and gasoline and diesel and all that. And when people are inside those, you by law have to have somebody at the entrance that records people going in and out, and when they come in, when they come out, who's in there, all that kind of stuff. And so for new guys, they make them do the hole watching. And so you literally sit on a chair You work 10-hour days. You sit on a chair and stare at the hole, and the only thing you do is write the time someone comes in and the time someone comes out, and that's it. And you're not allowed to have books, you're not allowed to have any sort of distraction, and you just sit there staring. Is absolutely fucking terrible. And eventually, I got to work inside, and it was an incredibly dangerous job, and I got heavy metal poisoning once, and it was terrible, and I got paid $14 an hour.
Yeah, that's like... And that was what, 2000... It was like 2010? 2011?
Yeah, I think it was 2010, 2011, because I worked there for a year and a half, something like that. It was awful.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. It does not sound like a good time. Like, like, there's certain jobs like that where... I mean, I understand, like, you have to, you know... You gotta take the job that you can get to, you know, provide for yourself or for your family or whatever. But something like that just does not sound good. And like, I'm not saying like a job has to be fun, but like, that just sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's just generally a really bad job. And it's like one of the most dangerous jobs in refineries.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have to go inside of tanks when there's product still in it. Mm-hmm. So the tank will be like half full, and inside a lot of those tanks there's an internal roof that floats on top of the oil or diesel or whatever, and sometimes you have to go in there when it's full and there's no oxygen inside of it, and so you have to wear a positive air pressure mask, which is just like essentially... It's like a scuba mask, essentially, where they pump fresh air in. Mm. And if you take it off, like, you're gonna die.
Right.
But, you know, I got $14 an hour, so... Super worth it!
I mean, at the time, that was...
At the time, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, I think... Let's see. I think at the time, when we were at CVS, I want to say we were probably making, like... I don't know, like, $8, $9 an hour. No, not $9. Probably like...
It was like $7.50 or $8.
It was like, yeah, it was somewhere around there. And like, when you told me about it, I was like, God damn, dude, like, that's a pretty fucking big jump in pay. And then, but it's like, even for that, that's not worth it.
No. Now I sit in front of a computer.
Woohoo! Excuse me?
Boatard.
I thought he was like, Botard? It's like, what did you just call me?
Excuse me.
Have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. Well, fucking sorry. We hope you can visit during the day. I don't remember him talking about visiting different countries. I just remember it being like, wow, we really need a star, and hey, go make one. I mean, he still does say that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, now that you mention that, yeah. That's what we were thinking.
That's what we were thinking. We had an issue and just sort of pitched it away. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Go on, get!
Do it.
This guy's giving off, like, massive, like, shitty dad vibes. He's like, I want to go outside and play. It's like, Dad, it's 9:30 in the morning and it's 97 degrees outside. It's like, come back in until 6.
Builds character.
Today you'll be rolling around the town. Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50 centimeters.
Centimeters.
Big it should be about big centimeters. But any longer than that, and even the yeah, I know. We look for it. Yeah, okay, I get it. Don't call me a loser.
Whoa.
Jeez, Dad. I don't like how, I wanted to play this game for a good time, but it's just reminding me about how shitty my stepdad was to me.
Just turn it off. Episode's over.
Yeah. Shortest episode of DPS Ultra. And actually, no, that's not true. Actually, I was curious the other day, because, I was trying to figure out, like, how long the original... how long Season 1 of DPS Ultra was. And for some reason in my head, I thought that we had only done DPS Ultra for like 7 months or so, something like that. And so, like, I looked it up, and we did... I mean, we weren't doing it consistently for, you know, the amount of time that we did, but the channel was created in May of 2014, and the very last upload was April of 2015.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's longer than I thought.
Yeah, it was when me and Stephanie played The Evil Within.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I was like, I thought we played that in, like, December of 2014. And then I looked, and I was like, oh, I was wrong.
Yeah, this is, like, the most consistent we've recorded so far. Oh,
yeah, definitely. And it's paying off, I feel like. I mean...
Yeah.
When I mean, we're not fucking Markiplier by any means, but, when we first started DPS Ultra, we were, like... I don't know, I think we had maybe, like, 6 subscribers.
Yeah.
And, like, we'd put out a video...
That was us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we put out a video, and, like, I don't know how much you cared about views. I don't know if you even still care right now, but I'd be like...
I look every so often.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder how many views we got on, I don't know, Postal 2. And, like, I would look and be like, oh, we got 4 views! But it's like 3 of them were us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, we were doing it for fun. I mean, we still are, but I mean, like, it was kind of cool to, like, when we restarted DPS Ultra, it's like, oh, we uploaded Resident Evil 4, and there's fucking, like, I don't know, 70-something views, and I only checked it out a couple times just to make sure, like, it uploaded correctly. So...
Yeah. It makes you wonder what the difference... well, I guess the algorithm for YouTube has changed quite a bit since then, but...
Oh, yeah. It's so, like, like, the way you have to upload now is kind of weird, because everything is dependent on, like, thumbnails and, like, the length of the video, and, like, tags, and... God, fucking cat. And, like, tags, and, you know, like, how many other people are playing this game, and shit like that. And,
yeah, it's
what's
super
weird
weird.
is, like... Yeah, what's weird is... You would think that, like, super popular games would get, like, a shit ton of views, but they really don't, because the most popular YouTubers play those. You know, like, the newest, like, you know, I don't know, like, Final Fantasy 16, for example, just came out, and, like, I'm sure hella people are, like, playing that on YouTube or whatever, and it's like, for, like, a smaller YouTube channel to play a game like that, it's like, you're not going to do that well, because who's going to watch, you know, who's going to watch somebody play Final Fantasy 16? They're going to watch, you know, I don't know who's playing it, but like a Markiplier, for example. Like, they're going to watch him over, you know, some smaller channel that has, like, less than 100 subscribers.
Like DPS Ultra.
DPS Ultra.
Who the fuck would watch that?
Subscribe now for half good comedy. Sometimes we're good.
Sometimes we're not.
Most of the time.
Ring that bell.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. I've never, like, I've done that one time for, it might have been Game Grumps, I can't remember. But, what they don't, or, I don't know if they don't tell you, but, like, what I found out was that if you ring the bell for, like, you know, to make sure you get notified, it literally tells you every single fucking thing that channel does. Mm-hmm. Like, if they comment on somebody's video, if they, you know, obviously if they upload, but, like, literally everything that channel does, you get notified on. And I was like, I'm sorry, like, I like Game Grumps, but I'm not fucking ringing the goddamn bell, because I don't...
Yeah.
I just want to know when you guys upload a video. That's... It doesn't give you an option to, like, you know, notify me of, you know, if you upload a video, or, you know, something like that. Mm-hmm. It's just like, no, you just want to know about everything. Yeah,
I did that with LGR, and I had to turn it off, because it was just, like, blowing up my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy 16, that game fucking rules.
It's so fucking good.
It is insanely good.
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about if I was gonna buy it or not, Because, like, I really liked Final Fantasy 15. It was just, like, the combat I didn't really think was that great.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah. But when they put out the demo, I was like, okay, cool, demo, let's check it out. And then I played it for, like, I don't know, an hour or so. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking buying this game. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's ridiculous. The production quality and like the game mechanics, they're all so polished, and the voice acting's really good. The directing and like the composition of the shots and everything, it's just nuts.
Are you do you have it on Japanese or English voice acting?
I have it in English right now.
So when I played the demo, because I didn't really care for the English voice acting when I watched like the trailers and stuff, because I don't like I don't know what it is. Like there's certain games, it's usually RPGs. Like did you ever play Xenoblade Chronicles?
I don't think so.
So that's like the RPG for like the Switch.
Oh yeah, no, I think I bought it on sale, but I've never played it.
Okay. So, like, the voice acting for those games are, like, all the characters are, like, British. And they're just so fucking bad. And, like, that kind of scarred me from... And it's, like, the first, I think it's Xenoblade 2 and 3. They both have, like, British voice acting. And they're just so fucking horrible. And so, like, that kind of scarred me from wanting to play Final Fantasy 16 in English. So I switched it to Japanese, and like the Japanese voice acting, as per usual, is really good. But when I got the full game, it auto defaulted to English, and I just didn't realize it, and it's actually really good. Yeah,
well, they got that Sid is voiced by...
He's like a really well-known actor, right?
Yeah, I always forget his name, but he was in The Witch. He was like the dad in The Witch.
It is that guy. That's what I thought.
I always forget his name.
He has such a recognizable voice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go play that. I'm done recording.
Like, okay. How far did you get?
Let's see. I'm probably like 6 or 7 hours in.
Okay, you're way farther than I am. I just fought Garduna? Is that her name?
Garduna.
I think that's her name. The big flying wing lady.
Her name starts with a B, but the god that she uses, or like the dominant, is Garuda.
Garuda, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just fought her.
Okay, yeah, I got past her, and then yeah, I'm like right past that, I think.
Oh, okay, so we're pretty close in where we're at.
God damn, what is her name? Like
the character?
Yeah.
It's like
starts with a B.
Yeah, it's like Beanie.
Beanie
She's named
Babu.
Her name's BB Boo Boo Baba. One thing I really have you seen people have been reporting that I don't know if it's the fight with her, but it's like overheating their PS5.
Really?
Yeah, but like a bunch of people on like social media have been and who knows if like any of it's true, but like actually no, because like there were some videos that people posted of like they're during that fight, and then like their PS5 just shuts off, and it's like, your PS5 is too hot, please wait until it cools down and try again later, and then it just shuts off.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, my fans were going crazy at certain points.
Yeah.
But definitely wouldn't overheat.
Yeah, no. I mean, for a game that looks that good, it's like, of course it's gonna fucking...
Yeah, I mean, the graphics are ridiculous.
All those pixels. All 3,840 by 2,160 of them.
That's a lot!
Holy moly! My Earth really is full of things.
Yeah,
like
it is.
copies of Final Fantasy 16 for the PlayStation 5.
Get it now! Yeah.
Oh, I love these cutscenes. Oh my god. Bye. Honton. Doesn't that mean, like, really?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they said. Well, I guess that's, yeah, okay.
Yeah, essentially can translate also as, is that really what they said?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, next time on DPS Ultra, Chris is gonna go play Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. Fuck all y'all.
Later.